Welcome back to the Comic Book ASM Artist. Today we're going to be unboxing a Kickstarter I got a couple weeks ago whenever my camera was out. And I'm going to show off quite a few of the stretch goal items first, and then we'll get into the main book. So this project is featuring the work of Michael Turner, and if you didn't know, Michael died quite a while back. I think it's been maybe 10 years now, or possibly longer. So we're just going to show off some of the stretch goal stuff and then get into the main book. So this is operated by Aspen Comics now. So you can check out their socials right there. And I was blown away by how much stuff they included for such a little price. So, as you'll see, and I would have pulled the whole box up here, but there's so much stuff that they gave me that it wouldn't even all fit within frame with how the camera is. So Michael is very famous for drawing very beautiful women, more or less. So a lot of items featuring his artwork on it here. So this is just kind of like a little thank you note. Oh, it looks like a coupon there too. Could use the code Aspen Kick for 25% off. So that's nice of them. Looks like we got some trading cards here. And I was actually introduced to his work in the mainstream stuff. I saw a lot of his independent things featured in like Wizard comics. I know he had drawn, I want to say like Tomb Raider and stuff like that. And but I was first introduced to him when he worked on the Batman Superman title, where they were kind of doing like a reintroduction to Supergirl in there, and there was like maybe a 5-part arc or something. And then his covers, which were featured in the Marvel Civil War, they were variant covers, I believe, if I remember. So, and there's the Aspen coaster there. So yeah, a lot of like postcards and things to start it off, which is fine. So some more risque stuff too. Nothing 100% graphic, just more within the PG-13 rating than anything else. So, but he just really had a distinct, unique style here. Oh, this is a magnet. And I think David Mack helped on this one. Yeah, he sure did. That's his style there. So that's cool. I love David Mack's work. This is another magnet too. So a little bookmark here. And then here is a $1 million with Michael Turner right there in the middle. So I believe he died of bone marrow cancer, if I remember correctly. So here's some larger prints. And he was young. I think he was maybe in his late 20s or so whenever that had happened. But he was certainly an artist who I looked up to. His style was incredible. Even if you weren't into like pin-up work. Here's a little calendar here. It was certainly a unique and beautiful style. So he also too will tell you that whenever he was initially breaking into the scene, like he is very much in supporting people who need reference to help them draw. Yeah, there was a story, I forget if he shared it or not. So here's some little door hangers. Where basically he was being interviewed or something to that extent for an art job. And basically they asked him to produce an illustration from his imagination, just like some buildings or something like that. And basically when he pulled out from his own head, the buildings he had rendered looked like Twinkies, more or less. And then once they tried the exercise again with some photo reference of some buildings, he was able to draw much more believable images. So he was very supportive of encouraging people, like, you know, not getting down on yourself for not being able to create 100% from imagination, but needing photo reference and things like that. So, but I mean, some of this stuff is so imaginative. I don't know the exact reference he would get, but interesting nonetheless. So this is like a little sketchbook that was included with it. And this just kind of reminds me too of back in the days of Wizard, where they would have like little how to draw things from different renowned artists. And so you would see different really good artists with roughs and stuff like this as another way to encourage and instruct. We're still going on bonus items here. That's what's so amazing about this. So I think these are all stickers here. And then these are more like, I want to say vinyl maybe, or something. They seem like a thicker quality. Nice dragon there. And then as you're in the video here, I want to encourage you, if you haven't already, go ahead and make sure to like and subscribe if you have not. We have a lot of big things we're going to be doing in the future here. Plan on doing some giveaways and stuff, and some mini giveaways as well. But once we get to the 2,000, we'll do like a bigger prize pack. So you certainly don't want to miss that. So here's a few more of the items. This is the last of it here. Here's a little pin. Of course, we'll do some little, I forget what they call this type of pin, but it's a more higher quality pin there. It's a little seahorse. Here is a Aspen Comics wristband. And finally, there is a remembrance button here. And what's cool about this is it's pretty close to whenever he had initially died and they did a tribute book to him. If you had ordered it, I think it was on their site, you got a button then too. So it's pretty close to the original one, only with the green on there. So this is the one from the first tribute, and they did a tribute recently that I was able to get to maybe a year or so ago, but here's the newer one here. So let's throw in some bubble wrap there. And you might be watching this for the first time and wondering why it's kind of, focused on sounds and relaxing. And that's by design. It is a relaxation channel. If you're unfamiliar, if you're just clicking on this for Mike Turner content. So that's what the channel is about. It's about relaxing, helping you fall to sleep and just kind of help you de-stress and relieve anxiety and stuff. So I encourage you to hang around and share this out if you like it. Let other people know. So now we move on to this big, beautiful book here. So this is Michael Turner Creations. This includes Fathom, Soulfire, and Echoes. And these were stories, like I said, I haven't read these. I kind of saw like promotional material in Wizard and stuff. But my family was pretty protective, and with the more risque images, they didn't want me purchasing stuff like that. But I'm glad to have this now, and I think, like I said, I think I paid around $50 for this with all of the stretch goals and everything. So, really generous of them. This book will make it into comic shops, but the retail on it, $125. So if you back the Kickstarter, they really did you a huge favor. So this is pretty much like an omnibus. In the slipcase here has the image we saw earlier. I think that, yeah, it even came with 3 posters too. I forgot to bring those up, but I think one of them shows this full image, and then there's a few more of other characters. And then if I remember, I forget what's under the dust jacket. If it's a pencil, no, it's just a solid blue. So let me remove that. And yeah, this just kind of goes through. It's a big book here, so I'm trying to get the right angle on it. Okay. So the beginning here, it's kind of like some tribute and history of Michael Turner here. And then, yeah, we just kind of have some introductions and things like that. And yeah, it's just really beautiful. A lot of bright colors. Even the lighting here doesn't quite do it justice. I'd have to hold this at an angle. So, but it's such a heavy book here that it's hard to be able to pull that off. So let's see if I can. Alright, so after some finagling here, we were able to get kind of a better angle on the book here. There we go. It's just such a large book, trying to get it in frame is a challenge, but yeah, so this covers, I think it's all of like his whole body of independent work. I could be wrong. Like I said, I haven't read this material ever. This is all brand new to me, so I just love his work. I've loved what he did with Marvel and DC when he did, and so I just jumped at the chance to be able to get this. There might be some more, but this book more or less covers, I think it's like the first 12 issues for each of his independents, and then the last thing was a kind of like a teaser that was never fully fleshed out. So, but for sure, I encourage you all to go check out his work if you haven't. You won't be disappointed. It's very beautiful stuff for sure. And even now, like, it's hard to really capture it because there's like auto filters on the camera and stuff for the lighting, and a lot of this is kind of really unique in the way that it's colored. It's almost like, I equate it to like shades of a sunset type of thing. So a lot of intense colors mixed with some fading and stuff, which is, you know, the best way I can put it. But it's just really nice. So I'm gonna skip ahead. Nice image there. Dolphins. So let's see. Oh, and then it says Larry Turner, so this is dedicated to when his dad passed away here, it looks like. So this is all still Fathom. Let's see. I think this is Soulfire here. No. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So Soulfire is a bit more mystic, I guess. It involves a lot more like winged stuff. Fathom involved more water themed, and this is more like dragons in the sky and things like that. So this is something where he got to flex a different muscle, and we got to see some more unique characters here. Just very bright and vivid and just imaginative. So, and let's see if I can. And then, yeah, here's the other thing here, Echoes, I believe. I think that's how you pronounce it. So this one is even more mythical than the other stuff. So it looks like this was written by Jeff Johns too, so that's pretty interesting. So this is more fantasy here, almost kind of like Avatar in a way. And this was years before that, so it's kind of interesting thinking about that in hindsight. And yet it was just kind of a teaser, never fully fleshed out. And then in the back there's a cover gallery here. So I'm not sure if there's another opportunity, possibly from their own web store. They might have a certain deal or something on this book. That might be something you can look at. So at the very least, try to check out Aspen Comics online and see if they might have some sort of a deal there. So that's going to do it for now. Like I said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see. I've got a fun video coming up in a couple days. I'm waiting for something to arrive in the mail. And once that comes, there will be a giveaway in joint connection with the arrival of that package. So hope you stick around for that one. And as always, you all have a super slumber. Thanks. Bye.